Hi, my name's Andrew Porteous. I'll speak in English if that's okay. I've known Jorn for quite some time, roughly 2008. I'm not sure exact date, it's been a long time. Um, yeah, and I came to Jorn's. I was doing, at that time, might have been around 2010, I was doing seminars at Henkel, and I came in a suit. Yeah, like a suit, white shirt, quite professional. I was quite stressed. I just finished my seminar, and I came down to Jorn's, and he looked at my suit, and he looked at me, and as soon as I came in the room, he started taking everything apart. Yeah, take off your glasses, take away the mask. I want to see the real Andrew Porteous, and that was quite an interesting introduction to Jorn Kreischer. What he enabled me to do was he provided an environment of development so that I could let go and release a lot of the issues and experiences that I'd had in my life that were holding me back from my development. Yeah, so sometimes it's not what you take on and how much you learn. You're full of that. You're full of information. It's about what you can release and let go that really counts. So that's where Jorn Kreischer has helped me the most, providing an environment where I can let go of everything, all the layers of the onion, to get to the core white light within. That's where he's helped me. What Jorn Kreischer is able to do is he creates like this bubble of energy at his place in Hepterord, his seminar house, and he holds that energy really well. And each of the people that are there at that seminar are subconsciously part of that energy. It's very powerful because it enables you to spiritually and mentally develop faster than you would otherwise be able to do in any other setting. Okay, so I'm a trainer myself, I'm a coach as well. I've helped a lot of people over a period of time, but he's able to almost like create a time and space bubble where everything speeds up. This is what I find extremely valuable about my time at Jorn Kreischer's. Specifically, what Jorn Kreischer can do with you is, especially if you're a more advanced trainer, manager, CEO, he can look at where you're having issues, where you're blocked. He can scan you, and he has this intuitively relative advanced ability to be able to see where your emotions or your mental path or where you personally are blocked, find that out very quickly and go right there. So you don't waste time. He's very advanced in NLP. He's done it for many, many years. Neuro-linguistic programming. I have a master's in it myself. He has that specific ability. People have hired him to come to top interviews for CEOs, vice presidents of companies, strong executive positions where they need his insight and his scanning ability to be able to find this information out very quickly. Be prepared to be challenged if you come to one of his seminars. You will not just sit down and meditate only. You will be doing more than that. If he sees problems within you or you speak about those, he'll go right to those problems. I mean, you asked me which people or which groups or would be suitable to go to Jorn Kreischer's, to be coached by him, trained with him. I personally would probably not recommend Jorn Kreischer to anybody who has a low level communication skill, or people who are struggling with just managing their daily lives. You need to be, it would be better if you were relatively advanced, leading people, wanting the next breakthrough in your life, and come with a theme or something that you're struggling with, or a goal that you need to achieve. Then I would recommend to go to Jorn's. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who thinks they're going to learn some basic NLP techniques. Jorn is not methodologically, he's really good in practice. I wouldn't recommend anybody go there who wants a certificate or a piece of paper to say they've achieved something. It's a real personal experience, and you want to be able to develop yourself and the people who you're responsible for, yeah, rather than getting a piece of paper or a certificate to say, hey, I've achieved something. So you asked me what to expect at Jorn Kruijsjes if you go to one of his seminars. Well, be prepared to not come to a 4-star, 5-star hotel. Yeah, be prepared. It's pretty rustic. It's out in the country. Yeah. If you go to the desert with him, yeah, of course you'll have to prepare everything beforehand. Make sure you contact Gabriella here or somebody, one of his team, or contact him personally by telephone or email. Make sure you set up everything professionally. He doesn't like people just turning up. Like I said, he creates this energy bubble, so telephones or watches or things that receive signals, doesn't really leave those in your car. You need to bring some basic bedding and some small betrag, some small amount of money for the food and lodging that you receive. And be prepared to meditate in the mornings and get in the zone and be present and be quiet and start listening to yourself and what's going on with you, and what's around you as well. Yeah, be aware of your environment. Yeah? So that's what to expect at Jorn Kruijsjes. I believe Wolfgang Müller, who was also a partner in Go Academy once, is a very successful trainer in his own right, introduced Sabina Kustis to this seminar of Jorn Kruijsjes. She introduced me, so it's like a chain effect. People introduce other people. Up until now in these videos, I don't think Jorn Kruijsjes actually marketed it in any way whatsoever. So it's always been mouth-to-mouth propaganda. Yeah. My wife and I, Maria Porteous, myself, Andrew Porteous, we've recommended Jorn Kruijsjes to at least 18 or 20 people, of which probably 5 to 7 have gone to Jorn Kruijsjes successfully and enjoyed and benefited from his seminars. So I would recommend Jorn to anyone who wants to improve themselves and develop themselves in an unorthodox way, perhaps a little faster than you'd normally expect from a normal training.